What's up, YouTube? Demi here. I have this item level 84 Sorcerer's Gloves. It's the highest base that you can get. This actually is not a bad roll to start with. It's got high tier and then a hybrid, but we want to get above 250 ES is what I'm looking for today. Got almost 200 chaos, so we're just gonna spam this thing. Let me sock it and link it real quick. Okay. We're basically just looking for flat ES and ES. Percent ES, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's T1 flat, but it's got two other prefixes, so we can't craft onto it. Otherwise, this would be, if that was percent ES, this would be a really nice pair of gloves, but sadly, it is not. I mean, those are good for like a life character, not for me. T1 Fizz. That's a lot of accuracy. Come on, give me like 300 ES. It's not 300 ES. I believe. Okay, there's T1 ES again. T1 flat, sorry. 30 to 48. That's such a huge range. But it has life and mana, so we can't use it. Again with the mana. That mana needs to be ES and then we'll be fine. Good dex. Yeah, it's T1. Almost. If that was higher flat, we would have been there, but we're not. I believe. You just gotta believe. Is that T1? Yeah, it's T1%. T1 lightning, but it's got shit life. If I crafted on flat ES to this, it would probably be like, here, let me just show you what I mean. I could just craft the flat ES on here. It's about half of what you can actually roll if you get a good roll. Costs 2 chaos, I don't care. So you have almost 200 ES gloves for no cost. But, I guess, a little bit of cost, but you know. But I want higher than that. I want like 250, 300 at least. Wow. If this was ES, if this was just percent ES, or flat ES, sorry, these would be amazing. Because that 83 is the minimum of that tier of roll, it goes up to 100%. I could probably get 200 ES out of these and then have triple res and attack lead. Which is pretty good. Fuck. Look at, it's so good, but not what we need. Maybe I should just like stop on one and sell it and then get a new pair of gloves. 181, close. So much dex. There's T1 flat again. The lowest possible T1 flat. But it's there. Come on, give me T1 flat and T1%, I believe. Nope. What do we have here? Okay, because I know, because it's 11% stun and block, that means you can check what tier it is. which I'm doing, but you can't see it right now, I don't think. Nope. Okay, so gloves, energy shield. I'm on PoEaffix.net. 11% stun recovery is tier 4 hybrid, which is 24 to 32%. These are 154, so if I take 24 off of that, I get 130. If I take 32 off of that, I get 122. So that means the other roll is 122 to 130, which is tier 1. So it's tier 1% and tier 4 hybrid. It's got no suffixes open though. Dex accuracy pulled. I don't think I can keep it. It's almost there. Like if the flat were higher, this would have been 250 plus, but it's not quite there. So we just re-roll it, hope for the next one. And that might be the best one we hit today, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta try. Perfect T1 int and lightning res. But no ES. Give me the ES. Okay. Might have done it. No, damn it. Okay, so here's what I know about this. The cold damage is a prefix, which is stupid. If it wasn't there, we would be fine, right? Because this 43% and 15%, that's a hybrid roll. Which means we could have crafted on percent ES, another 68% or so. This would have been 250. With perfect, or not perfect, with T2 int, which is good. And then res. It says it might, okay, let me check just to make sure I'm not fucking up. It might have an open suffix. It does have an open suffix, so that means that, yeah, that means I was right. It's a hybrid roll. Intelligence and lightning res are suffix, and then we have an open suffix for another resist, but it doesn't have enough ES. Because we got a hybrid, we got that cold damage to attacks. If we didn't have the cold damage to attacks, we could craft percent ES on it, and it would have been fine. Oh well. I may try to actually craft this, like or alt spam it, and then Regal scour if it's bad. Oh, so close. The mana fucked it. That would have been a nice pair of gloves. Tri-res with 200 DS and life leech. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop and start doing actual crafting. So you basically alt spam until you hit either T1% or T1 flat, and then you regal it. Or T1 hybrid, actually. There's 3 things we could hit, but there's so many rolls that are possible on gloves. There's all of the elemental damage prefixes and attack speed and physical damage and life. Mana especially. Mana's super annoying to hit all the time, but it happens. It's T2, right? Yeah. Okay, that's T1. Regal mana gained on kill, that's fine. Oh, sorry, Regal percent. Nope. Start over. T1 dex. Sure. If you're really desperate to just hit the ES, you can augment every single suffix that's not like awful. Like, let's say that it's got a resist roll, right? So you augment hope for flat or percent. You don't hit it, you just roll over it. The suffix, it's not awful. Hit shitty hybrid, good. But I tend to just look for the T1s. Or T2s in this case. That's T2 hybrid, but we hit crappy accuracy. T1 cold, rarity. Oh, we want mana. Mana again. The more you do this, the faster you'll get to go at it. It just takes practice to learn what's worth hogging and regaling and what's not. Oops, that was T1 Dex. I should have hogged that one. Plus 3 life. Amazing. There was Dex again. I should have hogged it. Okay, there's T1. 4 mana, sure. Regal attack speed. That shit. That one I had high enough in that I deemed it worth in a Regal. Because the intelligence adds. Okay, those are good. Let's just Regal that. Life regen. Damn. I forgot what I was saying. Oops, that was T1 or flat. I fucked up. Sometimes you gotta slow down. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying. Intelligence adds to the ES. Every 2 intelligence counts as 1 ES. Fuck off, mana. So that intelligence roll was high enough that it would still be like 40 ES. Okay, so this is T1 flat. 30 to 48. If you aug it, hit or resist, sure. Regal it. T1 Dex. That's good, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Is it? I don't know. So like, there's a couple things you can do with this. You really want these specific rolls. The Dex would be really nice if I could keep it, but I'm not sure. It depends on what it hits. If we really wanted to waste money here, come over here, you craft another suffix. So in this case we'll craft, I don't know, cold res or something. Sure. And then it only has 2 prefixes open, right? So you can exalt it and hope you get a higher percent ES than what you currently have. We hit hybrid. Okay. 20% and 8. Let me look at the tier. That goes up to 23%. Okay. And then this, what's it called? The flat goes up to 48. Which means this has a huge range that it could roll, but what we can do now is remove the suffix and craft on a prefix. Craft on percent increase energy shield. That's the worst possible roll, so I'm gonna do it again. Perfect. So then we have 200 ES almost. I don't know why I crafted that on again. I was just gonna divine it to get higher flat. But I think this is worth exalting again, so I'm gonna do that with my hidden bank monies. Fire it. Sure. That's fine. So now we divine it. And hope we get a higher tier flat. They went up by 1. Any more divines? But yeah, this is a very nice pair of gloves. If I hit higher tier flat, like if I hit, not higher tier, higher range flat, like if I hit 48, this will go up to like 230, 250 ES with T1 dex and 2 resists. It's pretty nice. If I were a risk taker, which I obviously am, I would exalt again to try to hit a different higher tier percent increased energy shield. Like, because it goes up to 132. If I could hit a higher tier one, I could get like a 250 pair, 250, 300 pair ES of gloves. But I think this is a good enough for today. I'm going to use these on a different character. Back with the gloves, I went AI'd vendored 3 of my tabulas for divines. And then we're just divining. Went up by 2. We're looking for this roll here to get higher. I want 48. There's 40. That's better. Let's do one more. 38. Went down a little bit. Alright, fuck this last tabula. 42. That's pretty good. 211. T1 dex. I can keep that. I can definitely keep that. Get me out.